Make my marble. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing?
Hi, everyone.
Hey, too blessed to be stressed. Big brother for life. Damien. Hey, Jackie from Kentucky. Hey, commercials and TV from the past. I did see earlier that you said that you're new. This is your first time, so thank you for coming. We're going to talk about, hey, Honey Smile 320. Honey Smile 320, what's your actual name? like, I'm starting to remember people's like real names. Hey, Cherie. Wendy. Let's see, I think I saw Lisa in here. Yeah, hey, Lisa. Purple Taint. Scott, the Flow Lover. That should be, your name should be Scott Stevens, Flow Lover B&B. Hey, Elizabeth and Lily and hey, Sylvia. Hope you guys are enjoying Days of Our Lives. I thought it would have been more fun if like Ben was revived on Thursday instead of at the end of Wednesday since they were doing all that suspense. Hey, Pennsylvania. Holly.
Hey.
Yeah, Arya, we agree Flo sucks, but Scott Stevens is in love with her. Thank you. Brittany. I also go by Bree. So I'll try to remember Brittany. Or Bree. So who else is in the room?
Hey, Australia.
Hey, how are them fires in Australia? We ain't heard nothing about the fires in Australia. Have they gotten better or worse?
There was one part that I read just recently, actually.
Yeah, so please update us on what's going on in Australia with them fires. God bless you, Sonia. Hey, Sonia. This is, yes, Keon. It's a long dream on Days of Our Lives, but it's coming to an end probably before April.
So it is a dream?
I suspect it's a dream. Can't wait to find Kristen finds out about Mackenzie's parents as well as baby David. I really hope that Kristen actually has some time with the baby before they wake up and from the time jump. Hey, Mississippi. Thank you, Sylvia. Everybody hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. We have 63 people watching and only 18 likes. So, hey, Melissa, thanks for joining us today. Yes, we haven't seen you in 2 weeks, and I hope you feel better. Hope your hand and arm feels better.
Thank you, Melissa.
I think Orpheus is Evan or Christian Maddox, whatever his name is. I think that's Orpheus is his father or something. I read it, but it wasn't on a confirmed website. So before we start talking about Days of Our Lives, I like to get the BS soaps out the way that ain't doing it well, because that gives more people time to come into the room. So I want to start with the worst soap. What's worse, Bold and Beautiful or Young and Restless?
Bold and Beautiful.
Okay, we're going to start with the worst soap so far. Bold and Beautiful. So all you Bold and Beautiful fans, let's start getting questions in here. Casting complaints, or are there things you like going on in Bold and Beautiful?
I didn't watch today's. What happened?
I haven't seen today's either, but I mean, I did spoil it, so I know what's supposed to happen this week.
What's supposed to happen?
Well, Steffi is supposed to snitch and tell Liam that the kiss was orchestrated by Thomas. Liam is going to tell Hope. They're going to set Thomas up on his wedding day. I don't know if they're going to let him marry Zoe or if they're just going to bust him right at the wedding. But Hope and Liam is getting back together. And hoping them getting back together. And Thomas is going to be left looking stupid or with Zoe.
And Ridge looking stupid.
Yeah. So people are afraid that this will also mean that Ridge will get back with Brooke.
I'm not afraid of that.
Well, I have a new spoiler. So you Bold and Beautiful fans ready for the new spoiler? Because it's a whole new video I'm putting out. So I don't know if I should let the video come out or if I should just say the spoiler here. That'll ruin the fun of releasing the video.
So you're going to hand them a bone to snatch it away. That's sad. That's sad.
So I'll give you a hint, because this is what I say in the video, is that on Bold and Beautiful, I haven't had dinner. This is my dinner right now. On Bold and Beautiful, there's going to be a forbidden kiss.
Spill it.
And in my video, I give 3 examples of having you guess who the forbidden kiss is. So let's do that in the comment section. Is either going to be Ridge and Quinn. Is either going to be Ridge and Quinn, Steffi and Bill, or Brooke and Bill. So put your answers in the comment section. Which one of those couples are going to kiss?
Steffi and Bill.
The week of March 16th.
Steffi and Bill.
And it's 9:12 now. I'll give the answer at 9:30. So let's see what you have to say.
He happy about it. Steffi and Bill. He been wanting that forever. So, I believe it's Steffi and Bill. And don't y'all be Googling it.
I didn't name
maybe
Bill
some people
Flo.
already know though.
I didn't name Bill and Flo.
You said Bill and
It's Bill and Brooke,
Bill and Steffi, and Brooke and Quinn. I mean, Quinn and Ridge.
All right.
I say it's Steffi and Bill, but you know somebody about to Google, so.
Yeah, if you do Google or something, don't spoil it. Just put the answer in there, but don't spoil it for everybody. So far we got a lot of Steffi and Bill, but I think that's
it's more Bill and Brooks actually. It actually is between Bill and no one's saying Ridge and.
Bree said Quinn and Ridge.
Well. I thought Quinn and Ridge.
Yeah. There you go. But I do not know how to say your name. I'm sorry. You want to give it a try?
Wait, Miss Taliana.
Okay, that was a good one. You did a good job. So you'll start watching again, huh? No, I didn't give them as a option. It's one of the 3 I said. Oh my God.
Not Bill and Ridge. Y'all irky. Steffi and Bill or Quinn and Ridge. I think it's Steffi and Bill, but it might be Brooke and Bill.
We ain't seen no slaps lately. I think Quinn slapped the hell out of Brooke. That was all we needed for a while.
Did you just give us a hint that it's Quinn and Ridge?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean it feels like 9:30 is a long way away.
I mean, because they battling now, so it would make sense that they keep the battle going. Now this is the hard question, and you know I'm about to Google because I want to know. I want to know.
Look, Lisa.
Well, Lisa.
Now what I'll do is I'll make it 9:20 because he's trying to Google and whatnot. Give it another 5 minutes.
But you said you're gonna wait till you post the video.
No, I said at 9:30.
Okay.
But now I'm saying 9:20, so we can move on. I got another Bill and Ridge. It's not Bill and Ridge. Hell would have to freeze over. They wouldn't even give each other mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Please, when did Brooke hear about them people? She slept with her own daughter, boy husband. Was he married? Was she married to Deacon? I don't care, but she slept with him too. I wasn't mad at it. It was a great story.
I like the last Thomas, but I like the new one now.
I like the new Thomas.
Rather see Brooke and
You know what? I thought it'd been cute if they hooked up Vinny with Steffi. That would have been an interesting relationship to watch. To see her actually buckle down and go with someone. Right, exactly. But Vinny showed me a side of him that made me actually appreciate his character because he got real serious on Thomas in the last episode when it came to that child and what he's doing. I was like, okay, Vinny's actually a smart dude. I like Vinny.
I'm not gonna lie. I knew about Vinny's conversation with Thomas was gonna happen. He's had it before, but I knew about his conversation with Thomas. But I fast forward.
Oh, I did.
I can't take it. I can't take it because they're saying the same thing for a whole week. Nothing changes.
I like it.
And then somebody on Twitter was complaining that one episode was all about Sally, and the next episode was all about Thomas. Why couldn't you have an episode that mixed scenes with Thomas and Sally storylines
to make it interesting, make us want to watch?
Right.
That's
give us
true.
A new storyline, a third storyline. I don't know what Kirk is saying. Me too. Thank you. Well, we all miss All My Children if we were fans of it. That's Young and Restless.
Yeah, Young and Restless. He plays Devon Hamilton.
Yes.
Adopted by
Baptist.
Yeah.
Really?
You know what?
Really? You're this close to getting kicked out.
Oh no.
That's just wrong. That's like child stuff. Steffi and Bill also wish they would give Vinny a storyline. I don't really care for the Vinny character.
I like Vinny.
I'd rather they bring back the bartender.
I mean, of course. I mean, can we have both? They need all the
He could have took Zenday's place. No, Carter, he got nobody to work out with.
Yes, Young and Restless Devon.
Oh my God. Again. Young and Restless and Keon.
Responded to Devon.
So, only way Brooke would go with Vinny is if he dates one of her daughters.
That is so evil.
I love Matt Atkinson's Thomas, a step up from being Summer. No reverse crazy husband. Okay.
I agree with that 100%.
Thank you, Lily. I usually binge watch Bold and Beautiful on Friday, and I watch all the episodes. It's like the same crap from seeing episode to episode. I would have like Vinny and Steffi. I just want Steffi with somebody who's more powerful and sort of worthy of making a power couple.
But see, that's what I like about Vinny, because Vinny's a character that you can actually grow and shape into your own. He could be that power person, but you'll watch him grow and they grow together. I like the whole concept of Steffi and Vinny. No, it don't remind me of a pothead. That is so biased.
He sells them.
That was such a bias.
He sells it.
Shut up.
He sells drugs. He sold the drugs for
I
Liam.
know.
Most people still reminiscing about Leo.
Yeah, everybody liked Leo.
I like Bill and Steffi too, Virginia.
Mm.
All right, one more minute. Last guesses, and then I'll reveal it.
It better be good. All this we went through.
You'll probably like it.
Bill and Brooke.
I think I'm late for your hospital. No, we just started, but we're talking about Bold and Beautiful. So I'm confused because I'm a day behind on your General Hospital. Notice this is one of yours. Notice how Vinny always eating on something. What that's supposed to mean?
I don't know. But it's not every time.
I'm coming up with weird euphemisms.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, it's 9:20.
Thank God. Who is the couple? Jeez.
Bill and Brooke.
I knew it. I knew it was Bill and Brooke. I knew it.
So what do you guys think about
it would have been more interesting if it was Bill and Quinn or Bill and Staffy.
Hey Omar.
I'm not for another Bill and Brooke. I wanted them together. They didn't do them right. I'm over the same circle. Come on. It could have been Bill and Quinn.
Back to hope and Bill and Brooke kiss the week of March.
So what's going to happen with Staffy? Vinny?
I don't know what's happening with Staffy. I don't think they really take Vinny that seriously as a character. I think that he's just a plot means to an end to give an extra person for Thomas to talk about.
You're gay. That's how most characters become big. Victor Newman was supposed to be a real character.
I don't have anything against the character of any. I just so far he hasn't really done anything that made me go, "Oh, I like that character."
I hate how they write in Zoe, but it's the typical curse of being a black person on the soap operas today.
Well, I gave my rendition of how I feel about Zoe and how she's acting. I've said it before. She was poor. She was about to get put out. She didn't have any job. She didn't have anything. And then here comes Thomas saying, I'm going to give you everything. Just stick with me. You know, and overnight, I mean, even though Stephanie and Liam got her the job to spy, you know, her whole entire world has changed. And he's treating her like a little princess, although behind her back, she's trying to hook up with Hope.
Yeah.
But I think that Zoe, if I was in Zoe's shoes, that would seem like a way to get out of poverty. For real, though. And you would, never mind. That's going to break poor Katie's borrowed heart. Yeah. I already said in my video, when y'all see it, hopefully y'all still watch the video, that Katie's going to have to get the tissues ready. Because you know she's going to be crying up a storm.
Every episode.
That Brooke begged her to get back with Bill, and now she's kissing him again.
Oh, poor Katie. They want that character to go off.
That must mean Brooke probably see Shauna and Ridge do something.
Yeah, because Brooke ain't going to kiss him
and
unless she
that
sees
says
something.
Brooke running the Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Her go-to. Her go-to is either Bill or Eric.
Me personally, I kind of.
She's probably thinking about that slap, so she picked Bill.
Me personally, I wanted Brooke to go back with Eric. I felt like it made sense. Right now, the only true Forsters are really her kids and Thorne. I mean, we being honest. We just being honest. Only true Forsters are Eric's kids with Brooke and Thorne. That's
so,
it.
Bree,
And Felicia and them.
do you think that Katie should have trusted Bill again and got back with him?
No. I would never got back with Bill. Bill always leaves her for Brooke. She's the new Taylor. She is. She's the new Taylor.
Lisa doesn't want another round of Bill and Brooke.
I don't either. Unless they're going to keep them together and that's going to be it. I'm not for it. And you know they're not.
I don't think they're built for long term.
I think it's just a kiss and that's it. And I don't think it's going to lead to nothing else. That's what I'm hoping.
And I said in my video that at least Katie's not married to him yet.
Right. And do it
She'll
always
have to go through a whole divorce?
Do it has to always come out that they kiss? Can we have one secret that stays there forever? I'm just saying, you know, everything shouldn't have to come out. At least not right away. Let them find out 3-4 years from now.
Stonehenge Flo.
Who? Flo. Listen, you know what I don't like
Said
about
a little less of Stonehenge Flo.
what I don't like how they are trying to paint Flo like she is just Saint Bernard walking around here, holier. I mean, just angelic God center on earth.
Why would they change Kelly's gender? Kelly is Bill's kid. They just ain't got to that yet. That's why I think that Bill and Steffi can still get together. Because I still think Kelly's really his kid. I don't really want Zoe to go crazy.
That means she off the show.
Yeah, get written off the show. Because they're not going to treat her like a Sheila.
No, not at all.
Let her be crazy, but still keep her around. She'll be right in jail like her father.
We're not on General Hospital yet,
dead.
Shannon.
I like Peter. I just don't like the writing for Peter.
Yes, I agree.
Brooke's a little too old to be pregnant.
Yeah. Well, Janet.
Yeah.
Well,
No, she's a little too old to be pregnant. Do you really want to see Brooke pregnant?
she said she met. I kind of figured that's what she met.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. We don't need trans Kelly.
Wait, why not?
She's a baby.
Oh.
She can't even talk.
Oh, okay. You was talking about infant. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Brooke can't stop stealing. So let's go to Young and the Restless. Unless anybody have any last minute, Bone the Beautiful, because nothing happening. I'm now comfortable with the idea that Sally won't die.
Can I just say this?
Although she's acting up a storm.
She is acting.
She's a good actress.
Can I just say this now? I know last year I loved him. I love Douglas. But he's annoying the hell out of me now. If I hear him say Mommy Hope one more time, I'm going to toss myself down a flight of steps.
Yeah.
I'm sick of hearing.
I've
been
fast forwarding past Douglas scenes too.
Douglas is getting real annoying.
And I used to didn't fast forward past.
No, now he's
but now
real
like,
annoying.
Mommy, you gotta marry my father. Because now he's repetitive. He's like, Flo, I gotta tell a secret. He says the same thing over and over again.
We still think.
And how can Hope be that stupid to not realize what he's doing? What's wrong? You just think she's stupid.
I don't want these writers to change. Huh?
Yeah, I definitely want.
He's for it. I'm with you. Commercial to TV. I'm with you.
No, I want her to find out that her father is Bill Spencer, and that her father, the guy she loves, her father's a brother.
I wanted to come out that Taylor changed the results, and Thomas is really not Ridge, but is the doctor. I just had his name, the one they bought back that she used to go with. James.
I don't think they need to bring Sheila back to Young and Restless for the simple fact the writing is so bad that it'd be a waste of time.
And also, she's actually killed off one of Young and the Restless, but Bold and Beautiful paid that storyline no mind and brought it back. So Sheila's, so as far as we know, Young and Restless is saying she's really dead.
Yeah, well, we don't think Caroline's dead. We think she's like, in a facility somewhere.
Yes, he is annoyingly like a brat. I can't, like, he needs a beating. That's what he needs. Yeah, very
I
funny.
wouldn't say a beating. I would say a reality check. A reality check, because he's only saying
he disrespects adults, and I don't like that. He's able, like, he disrespects Zoe and hoping them to allow it. They don't correct him, and that's not cool. Cause she be like, Elizabeth, so they'll be like, Douglas, don't say that.
Well, his mother's dead, so he's moved on. As a character, he's moved on.
Right. They try to make Flo so perfect, Holly, and that infuriates me.
That's why I want Flo to have sex with Bill. So just cut them wings off and choke that halo.
James Warwick, yes. It was
somebody's agreeing with you also.
Yeah, it was a rumor saying that Taylor changed the results back then of Thomas Test, and he's actually James Warwick's son. So I don't know.
All right, goodbye commercials and TV from the past. We are moving on to Young and the Restless.
Hey, Jacarius, we only talked about Bold and Beautiful though, so we're going to Young and the Restless.
Now we're Young and the Restless. It won't last long, trust me. That's another poor, pitiful.
Well, I actually been enjoying Young and the Restless the last 2 weeks.
Wow, I think it sucks.
Oh,
what do y'all think? Are y'all liking Young and the Restless, or y'all?
Only thing I don't like. Let's just get to the main point. That whole ending to Devon's story with that money was trash, just like the entire story.
He got his money back in a text, and then he said he didn't want Colin prosecuted. I have no idea. And then Elena's officially back with a billionaire, and she got that trash ass office. Looks like something out of Good Times.
You think Victor, with all that money, would have put her in that?
No, they would have been, even if they renovated and tore it down and put a whole new facility up. But that's what they think about Black people and poor people, that this facility is supposed to be helping.
I don't get it.
I
don't get it. I don't get it. The storyline is so stupid.
He has billions of dollars. He could build you a hospital if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and speaking of hotels, I'm so I can we just go back to the GCAC, please? Where there was
that set was torn down for society.
That's sad because a black-owned establishment. Because
that's why they can never go back there unless they rebuild the set. But something got to go.
And they took away Devon's.
They took away his office, and they took away his.
Jabot's still there. Newman's still there. GCAC been around
and I think,
just as long, but they took it away.
Dark Horse is gone. But Dark Horse is probably what that set is for the medical center.
No, I'm just going to answer this real quick. No, Billy and Amanda isn't sleeping together. They never slept together.
Right. So far, they've never slept together.
Yes, Omar Ramirez. They did make it seem like he just got his income tax back.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
Lisa, you know I'm a broken record. I say this all the time. I was on Twitter and they were asking about why haven't they done something with why was the Amanda and Ripley story so piss poor? And I said, because they don't care about black people. And they didn't care about that character, that storyline. They didn't develop it.
But they showed that in the beginning when they said that he was a dark-skinned, bald-headed man that turned into a light-skinned guy with hair. So they didn't care.
And then they gave him, 3-4 episodes, and he's gone. They didn't even show him arrested.
Not at all.
They didn't give her any kind of... Do you think that if that was Victoria or somebody who was being stalked, that they wouldn't went through with the whole story?
I got one even better for you. Check this one out. It's really unfair how they did the character Ripley. First of all, it was totally pointless.
Non-threatening. All of a sudden,
he stabs Victoria.
And he's got a car full of weapons.
But wait a minute, look at this. A car full of weapons. Now, this is someone Amanda said she didn't know that he could do this. And then the week before that, she was like, he even looked bad because he knew he stabbed Victoria. And now he's a man that's coming back on a rampage with a bunch of guns blazing. That don't make sense. And then think about this. The fact that he stabbed Victoria and then we didn't see him get locked up is a total disgrace because Simon Black came onto the show. He didn't stab no one. He didn't do anything. And I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have looked at that text.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
I couldn't help but share it, but oh my God. Oh my God.
If you want to know what it is, he's going to put it in the group. So if you're part of
So fan group.
That fan, he can do it right now so you can look from his phone. You need to post that so they can go look. But wow, that's funny. I done forgot where
oh my God.
I just don't want to hear the word hotel. I don't want to hear none of that stuff anymore.
Let me say this about the hotel. They going in the storyline with Abby talking about 2 years she'll have one across the street. In 2 years, in 2 years, Josh Griffin won't be writing. In 2 years, she's like,
mind you, it didn't take the Grand Famous that long to be built. In 2 years, I'm like, are we really about to have the battle of the hotels and younger versus? Who is writing this? We don't care about the battles of the hotels.
They even one good hotel storyline. None of it was worth watching.
None. Simon Black thing was stupid. He just came from the ceiling. A 4-point girl. It was trying to be Jason Morgan. They tried, failed. And what's the point?
And then what about Lola being the help? When Kyle and Summer show up from the cold, Lola's still talking about here's your cold. Here, why don't you put this on? And talking about cooking food for him. She going to ask.
When did this happen?
It should have been yesterday's episode.
I watched yesterday's episode.
Or I'm a day ahead, so must have been tomorrow. I watched
I watched yesterday's episode. Summer and
Did you see today?
No, I didn't watch
it was today's episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was today's episode because I watched it yesterday. So yeah, so Summer, Lola actually, she actually fixed them food.
I like the way that's. I just want to.
And then she's attacking Theo. Like Theo's like, woo.
Can we talk? That's what I want to talk about. So did anyone? Wait. The episode where Theo said to Lola, whenever you're ready to come up for air, just know I'm here waiting for you to take you on a date. What was that face he made when he walked out the hotel? Did you see how his face turned from like a smile to real serious as he walked away in the dark? What was that about? Theo. When he left the hotel, they showed him. They made a point to show him leaving, and they made a point to show him when he walked out the door, he was smiling. And then when he looked back, like slightly, looked his eyes like a slant back, his face went real serious. And I was like, "What was that about?"
I don't think
it's almost like he scored something that he like he had a devious plan and it worked. Now it's working. That's what it feels like. He had something going into fruition and working. Now it's going into fruition.
He only wanted Lola when Lola was with Kyle.
Huh?
I think he only wanted Lola when Lola was with Kyle because he keep acting like he getting raped.
Because he's the main reason why they broke up. Like he was the thing that fueled him to go back with those emotions with Summer.
But you know the thing with Kyle and Theo. They keep acting like
they lovers, scorned lovers,
broken boyfriends.
I'm waiting for the episode where we all shot because I think it's going to be an episode where we all going to be shot and they're going to get into a real big fight and Theo's going to really admit why he's doing what he's doing and then they're going to kiss and then it's going to go off. There's going to be a Friday cliffhanger. We all going to be scrambling for Monday. I'm telling you, this is good stuff.
I'll just wait till 5:30 and watch it.
This is good stuff. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. That's a good storyline. Y'all know it.
I don't know if they can't. And then look at this stuff with Tessa and Mariah.
I'm about to say,
they gave them a scene and a half.
I was so
Tessa
mad
came in with her bags, caught her. They had one scene together, and she was out the door.
Out the damn door.
Lindsay was still on the couch.
Pissed.
That's how much they care about gay characters. That's why I don't have any faith in Theo and Kyle being revealed to be lovers. They just keep making them act like it. That is not best friends falling out.
Right.
Those are way different emotions. In obsession.
And Lola's really acting like she's unbothered for people that were so in love. I'm like, this don't make sense. Why we haven't seen her mother come up to console her? Like, what are we doing to these characters? Like, And am I the only one that feel like every time Ray and Sharon say "I love you," it just seems so unbelievable?
They don't have any chemistry anymore. They used to.
They used to have chemistry, but they destroyed it.
Storyline is pathetic.
I did cry
when
Sharon had that moment in the coffee house where she broke down. That did touch me.
She was tired.
When you say it like that, damn. Oh my God! It happens to people that's on chemotherapy.
I know, but they're not writing this correctly to trigger my emotions.
Yeah, not because she was tired.
She was tired.
Oh my God! I did like how
she was tired, and he was the help that gave her a ride. That's what I saw.
A taxi.
That's what I saw.
I did like how Nikki went off on Billy in the hospital when she threatened him and all this stuff. I did like that. Melody Scott really performed very well with him. I wish they would give her more material like that. And she's looking good. She's lost weight.
But did you see her overact melodramatically when Victor tried to go back to work? Did you see her her belt down? That she went back to I don't know what that was.
She was so upset.
I like her, but she,
And you know who else is starting to irk my nerves now too, actually. And I must admit this, the other two did not that played them, but Adam, the guy playing Adam right now, he's becoming very irritating as well. Like he overacts scenes now. I get it, but that whole scene in the house where he was trying, where Victor called him over, I just thought he was doing
He was
too
on too
much, and I was like, Adam, shut the hell up.
Other than you crying over her being tired, what else did you like?
Oh, Sharon?
No, the show itself.
Oh, I did like the scenes between Tessa and Mariah, but they were so short and it just didn't make sense. They put no effort into
and Mariah
that.
was like, I ain't cheating.
And I like what she said there. She said, what she say?
Tessa said, well, the evidence proves
Proves to the contrary. Yeah. Well, the evidence is to the contrary.
I needed Lindsay to get slapped or Mariah to get slapped. Mariah was so mean to Tessa that she didn't start acting like she got caught till Tessa was gone.
And then one of my favorite parts about the entire scene, this is the best part of the entire scene, was how she left. I love when Tessa came back and grabbed that doorknob to slam that door. It was just, you could see the emotions as she was walking out real slow, like just taking in everything that just happened, and went back and just slammed that door and because that's how it be. When you don't want to hit the person you love, that's what you do to get their attention. And I loved every moment. That was the realest part of that entire scene, was how she left. I loved it.
Okay, I need people to explain this to me. Why is Lauren and Michael having sex while Chloe is in labor?
Huh?
I don't get it. I haven't watched tomorrow's episode yet, but I just glanced over, since we're talking about Young and the Restless, the recap, and Lauren and Michael are having sex while Chloe gets another contraction.
But why Michael looked like he just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, like mommy, like Gloria just walked in.
His hand still looks like it's in the cookie
jar. Can we
jar.
talk about that too?
Where's Gloria? That's happened, a long ass
what happened to her coming back to play Gloria? Did they just? Where is Judith Chapman?
I'm looking at this picture of
Amanda
looking at Billy like
looking like Hillary.
Now, this is what I want to talk about, and why I don't like how they treat black people in Young and the Restless. I don't like how they're doing the storylines. I don't like how they're forcing Billy on Amanda. They had chemistry in the beginning, but now she told him specifically in the last episode, I need you to leave. He came in anyway. And this woman was just stalked by Ripley, who tried to kill her. And Billy continuously is now forcing himself on her emotionally and getting in her space. It's unless Billy's going to be a new stalker, the storyline is getting creepy. Not some big romance.
Or unless they are playing on this thing with him having different.
They forgot all about his multi-personality.
Maybe this is another one that we're seeing. I don't know.
I think they didn't Thanos snap that and moved on to something else.
I was so mad about that storyline. I mean, y'all started it. That could have been very well, even though it was all wrong how it started. But I was for the ride, and it erupted.
Dee Dee says she's having Braxton Hicks. We'll see, but an ice storm on a soap opera is a perfect time to have a baby, according soap opera lore. I wouldn't be shocked if that baby didn't come right on out.
Well, in this one it says that for the ones that Amanda friend zone Billy, she sure did let him climb in the bed when she has a nightmare when he stays the night. I ain't mad at her. Get you some, girl. Get you some of Billy. Go ahead. Oh no, baby, they not besties, Sheree. They about to get it in. Amanda gets in the bed with Billy.
No, Billy gets in the
bed with Amanda because Amanda asked him.
He starts sleeping on the couch. You'll see this tomorrow. He starts sleeping on the couch, and then she has a nightmare, so he gets in the bed with her. Now, I read a spoiler a while back that said they would have sex. This could be it.
So what is he about to do?
The boy, Elena, Devon, and Nate help this new kid.
Oh,
so I guess he's injured in this.
I thought that was
That's not Reed.
Reed.
Why is Reed back?
Wait a minute. Yes, let's talk about Reed real quick. That was the worst overacting I've ever seen in my life when he was attacking Victoria on that couch. I was like, what is... Even Eric Braden was sitting there like, they letting this slide? His whole face was like what is he doing over there on this couch? And I was like, Reed, shut up. Even Nick was like, oh, it's not the time. And I think George Morrow was like, baby, no, your acting's terrible. Victoria didn't even know how to act. The girl played Victoria. It was really bad.
But you like it.
I did say I like it.
But we've been sitting here complaining. I'm still waiting for you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
But I like it more than Bold and Beautiful.
Yeah, I agree with that. So let's talk about something we do like. So you want to jump to General Hospital now?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll end with Days of Our Lives. So, General Hospital.
General Hospital.
I really hope it's a fake out.
Before you go there, can I say one thing before you go there, this one thing, and then you go. It's gonna be real quick. I'm sure I say this for all the General Hospital fans who are on the same club that I'm in. Carly, shut the hell up. Take a vacation. Take Donna and everyone and go away for 3 months. Shut up, Carly. Oh, I love Laura Wright, but that character makes me sick. When I tell you,
I just need her to continue to be Carly. She's been more like Carly, except for that day she had Donna. Her and Brando sitting with the baby like they're a couple. I need her to hurry up and give him some. That would be a Carly move.
But go ahead.
She's just waiting for Sonny to make her mad so she can get Brando something.
Look, go ahead. Before you do it, Britt Westmore is coming back to GH.
Yeah.
Kelly
I did a video on that too. I still haven't had a chance to put it out there.
Oh,
so when we finish SoFam, I'm going to put that out there too.
Oh my God. Britt Westmore. Oh, when I saw your post in the group. No, when the girl posted in the group before I got here, I was choked up. I damn near was in tears.
See, I had clients. I need to hurry up and get them videos out.
I love the actress, and I love Britt Westmore.
We've got a Taggart ain't dead.
No, Taggart is not dead. Listen, everyone, it makes sense. When Laura said,
when Sonny went in the room, he had a conversation with Taggart, and I think that's when they came up with the plan that he can be.
Exactly, because Laura said we need a reason to do this, and we didn't ever get the plan. And then all of a sudden, they come back. Taggart dies. She tells what's his name that he got to go to solitary confinement. It just makes perfect sense. Taggart is not dead. And of course, the actor could get on Twitter and say what he's saying, but Taggart, they probably didn't even tell him. You know,
he knows.
I'm sure he does.
He would know
but Taggart is not dead. No, not at all. I don't believe that. Yeah. Oh, that stare was weird. Let me tell you something about that actress who played Tremayne. What is her name again?
I forgot.
Michaela. Ain't it Michaela?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I forgot her last name, but baby, her acting.
Oh, that was perfect. That look she gave Curtis. I said that was some avatar to that.
What I don't like about how the stories do it is certain characters.
Is it Sydney Michaela?
Sydney Michaela.
Yes. I didn't think that Liz should have been the one to give her the hug. I thought it should have been Jordan.
Jordan should have gave her a hug. But no, I understand Liz.
I said Jordan just because Jordan was closer to Taggart. Well,
she don't know Jordan. It made more sense that Liz.
Actually, Liz was close to Taggart too. Even though.
And Jordan wasn't close to Trina, but she was close to Elizabeth. So I got it. But what I didn't like and what I don't like, and actually I'm gonna bring up another story that did the same thing, where you have an emotional, powerful scene and you end it too quickly. And another emotional scene was with Trina, when she was crying when he died. That was so quick, like it was hitting me, and then all of a sudden, you know, Jordan walks in and then she's oh, you know my dad? And I'm like, what are we doing here? And the other scene was on Young and the Restless when Billy went and snuck to talk to Victoria and he put his head down and started crying after he said what he said. That touched me so much, but they ended it so quickly when the camera drifted away with him crying. I was like, why did they do this? Why did they take it? It just destroys the whole scene. It destroys the emotional impact that scene could have brought. What happened? Cujo, Junkyard Dog, Carly. I was so mad, but Sydney Michaela been acting her ass off. That girl's doing good. Little Donna was cute. Yeah, Donna was one. I didn't watch those scenes. I'm sorry.
No, Donna shouldn't exist.
No, she should not exist.
That whole storyline
was stupid. And they didn't say nothing else more about it ever since. It's just stupid.
They do not need a kid that small.
And you know what? I'm sick of them.
They've already got Avery.
Only time we hear about anyway.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yes, she is. Oh, yes. I love Nell. I didn't watch what happened today.
Not killed, but she got out of jail.
I heard that she got out of jail.
And she's suing Michael for full custody.
Wow, Nell is on the loose.
And
that ain't gonna happen though.
And Michael gave up being the head of the Quartermaine company
to Ned
for 30 days. And Ned's wife Olivia's like,
this is your opportunity.
You acting like, that he's not coming back. You can tell him temporary. When he was announcing he was in charge now.
I wish they'd do something with Olivia, but
I really need Olivia to give Dustin some. They had chemistry in that scene in the restaurant.
They did.
I either want that to happen.
I want Olivia with Jordan.
Or her to be more of a Quartermaine matriarch, which was what.
More like Tracy.
More like Edward and Lala. The originals.
But I need another Tracy. Tracy,
can
we say that, first of all, General Hospital has been eating this year up since the beginning. Maybe a week or two before the beginning, in December. But this year they have been pulling out all the stops. I mean, when Tracy came back, it felt like I was watching GH again. She needs to return.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they would what?
No.
I think Cam and Trina I think they would be an awesome couple, actually.
He was doing martial arts and punching and all that kind of stuff. And he left Trina there.
Trina told him to run. That's what he's saying in all his stories.
Still,
she said, run, Cam.
No, she didn't. That was somebody else.
Oh.
That was one of the, I think that was Taggart.
Oh, okay.
No, but my thing is, they were so close together, I felt like he should at least grab her arm and pulled her or something. But he just left her.
Kim said, not again.
He just left her there. And I cannot respect him as a character for leaving her like that.
I get it.
If they were across the room, if she was across the room,
they
weren't side by side, cool. But when they're side by side and he don't even, because the guy didn't have a weapon.
He could have easily
grabbed her and they could have both been running. Because she was almost looked like she was about to, break free herself.
So actually, technically, she shouldn't be mad at Curtis. She should be mad at Cam because if Cam would have saved her, then her father wouldn't have got shot because they would have had the upper hand because the villains only had the upper hand because they still had Trina.
Right. So
yep.
And then my biggest
But of course she mad with the black man.
My biggest gripe, and y'all know if y'all watch my video, was why did Jason only kill black people?
I said that while I was watching. Only the black people died.
Well, there was some white people died.
It was, but Jason, their deaths were up front, so we can see that he shot that man in the back. Everyone else, we see him get shot. They go,
But this is the worst part of that whole scene. When the white guy had the gun on Taggart, Jason shot the gun out of his hand.
Oh,
he didn't shoot the guy.
Sure did.
He didn't shoot the guy. Why didn't he shoot the guy like he shot everybody else? Why isn't the guy dead?
He ain't black.
So yeah.
Black people just the hell.
So
And
when
we
you're a minority, you notice these things. A lot of times when you're not, you don't. And we notice it. He shot the gun out of his hand, you know, instead of shooting the guy. Because he had a gun on Taggart the same way they had a gun
something's
on
going
Cam.
on with the live. Because they still on Brett. Or we not down. Oh, never mind.
The comments are coming in fast and furious.
Got you. Okay, because I'm looking at Brett.
No, I'm not going to leave your boy Jason alone because.
Oh yes, Gene. Yes, can you hit Gene's real quick?
That?
Gene, up top, right there.
You mean Jenny?
Jenny. I'm sorry, Jenny. Trina definitely took a page out of Ava's book with the Curtis stare down. Baby, she stared Curtis down when she walked out that room.
Although I said that, but okay.
Oh, you said that for real?
Yes.
You're
getting us confused. He's dark skin. I'm light skin.
Sorry.
We don't look nothing alike. I got the Marvel
Look,
t-shirt.
Omar said the same thing about Jason only killing black people.
Where's Omar at? Oh, there we go.
They and Lisa said he always, and Lisa, they right, they always kill the black people. Trina's hair, Trina's hair be done. Like, I don't know, as a black woman back there doing her hair, I'm guarantee you that. Ain't no
where she come with her hair already done.
Right, exactly. You ain't gonna mess up my daughter's stuff.
Hey Gwen.
Hey Gwen, what's up? We already talked about Boulder Beef and Young and the Restless.
Okay.
You
know what Portia is, right?
Nope.
Trina mother.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Not leave Jason alone. Sure.
But Portia jumps in Ava's face and tells Ava, "That's my daughter, not yours." Wow. That was in that little 30-second clip about what happens tomorrow.
You know, you know what? Jacarius. Wait, first of all, Lisa says she likes Trina's character over top of Jacarius.
Sheree, no.
Absolutely not.
Because we still remember, even though I took the video down, the whole chicken and watermelon controversy.
With him and that horrible Damien Spinelli. I cannot stand
Bradley Anderson.
That's one character I just want to kill off.
So, yeah, even though we don't talk about it as much, I talked about in the video about the whole chicken and watermelon thing in my last video, along with him killing black people. I'm just saying. Somebody said in the comment section, well, he didn't pick who the character he gets to kill or whatever. Whatever.
Anyway, so Jacarius made a statement earlier, said that he want Jordan gone. I just want to say, I love Jordan.
But let me say this to Sheree real quick. That's not a scale that is really usable because, I mean, really, when you think about all the black characters on all the different stories, General Hospital just started utilizing their black characters.
And still give us a bullcrap storylines. Exciting to watch, but
now they're revving it up. So I'm going to give them credit where credit is due. But let's not act like General Hospital has been knocking out the park with black storylines. We still don't know who the related to Stella and Curtis. You know, Curtis and Jordan still barely have any scenes with each other as a couple. At one point, Laura spent more time with Curtis than Jordan. Jordan is the typical police commissioner that can't get anything done and keep people in jail. Curtis is still the help because he's the private eye for whoever needs help in their storyline.
Can you go down to Lisa's comment?
1 second. Trina is a good character, but nobody wants her. Right? All the boys have rejected her, no matter how good of an actress she is, no matter how we can see how she's such a great character. Every guy she's ever tried to be with has rejected her. Aunt Stella just disappeared on us, even though she's coming back. She disappeared on us. TJ got rejected by Molly, and we ain't seen him since. Yeah, some of this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, let me run down the black storylines, okay, that is now like Jim Ross was knocking out the park. They're killing the black extras off. Did I miss anybody? Because we know Epiphany still help.
And she's the one that get all the diseases.
And she got a whole relationship that they don't talk about with Milo off camera. But they still together.
Mm.
So when they really, Ron C was the only person who really started putting effort into the characters.
And still no Valerie.
Oh, and we had that blurb about Valerie coming back briefly. They made that actress cut her hair for nothing.
And she's expensive?
Yes.
It just don't make sense.
So when we talk about the black characters having good storylines, they have just started to put them in something.
This is why I said when people was hoping that Trina was going to be Nicholas Cassadine. The reason why I didn't want that is because, and it's been proven knowledge of every show, even my favorites, Guiding Light and As the World's Turn. The minute they introduce a black family member into these powerful families on these soaps, they don't last long at all. Guiding Light did it when the black people were respondents. They came on
I could disagree. Because when Young and Restless, they had this character who's still on there.
Who?
Chemo.
And we don't see him no more. Jackson.
It was a joke. It was a
joke. That was a horrible joke.
It was a joke.
Are you talking about Sharon's cancer?
I was just putting. I said chemo.
Oh,
the sun.
What? I thought you was about the sun.
I'm talking about the Asian boy.
Right. Jack's son. Please.
Then we act like we got a son.
Another one. There you go. Another one. So I hate when they do that.
I was just proving your point. That's all I was trying
Oh
to do.
yeah. I hate when they do that.
Because you always ask for chemo.
I hate when they do that. So
isn't that his name?
Yeah, chemo.
Yeah.
And but I want
to put him on the show now.
Right, but I want to put this up here, Lisa, because
sure, she like
right. Hello. Chemo.
Every time somebody say chemo, she'll be like, "Who knows?
Who
told?"
This is bad. We should not be laughing about this. Oh my God! Please forgive me. We're not laughing about cancer.
We're not laughing about cancer.
But it's funny.
It's just they come up with these names.
Yeah. But Lisa, you say I like Jordan too. She's just really stubborn to the point where it gets annoying and a bit self-righteous. But people want her gone. But we just described Carly right there. Mm-hmm. That's what Carly is. Everybody love her. So why don't everyone like Jordan? Because that's what everyone says about that character. But y'all love Carly, but hate her. It makes me think it's skin color. That's how I always gonna look at it.
And I want to agree with Passion real quick. Passions from the day they started, day one to the last day, they kept that black family in everything, and they actually gave them real storylines and real stories, and really put them in the thick of things. So Passions did a great job with their black cast. And probably the best of any soap, because other soaps may have had a couple of black characters, but Passions had a lot of black characters.
God and Light had a lot of black casters. Characters. What dwindled them down is when the reins changed and they got rid of them. But God and Light used to have a lot of black characters. Neil Long was even on God and Light for a long period of time. So was what's his name? Who played in My Best Friend's Wedding. He played also in Rent. I can't think of the ball he got. Stella got a groove back. Stella got a groove back. Angela Bassett and
let's just start with a T.
If you remember his name, you put it in the comment section. I can't get his name right now.
Was Stella his first movie?
Huh?
Was Stella his first movie?
Yeah, I believe so.
His name starts with
Tay Diggs. Thank you, Omar. Tay Diggs.
Yeah.
You know when
I knew it started with a T.
Tay Diggs. He was over there. So, but now it's like when they give us good storylines, like how they doing. I'm scared that it's just gonna last, so we can stop complaining online about you not, because they do it all the time. Every time we complain, Mel and Remy, oh yes. Every time we complain about the black people not having stories, you notice they give us storylines, then we quiet down, then they take it away, then it's like we don't notice, and then also we start clamming up, then they do it again. It's a cycle. We just need our own soap operas. That's what we need. Why is Valentine going after Brooklyn? To get her shares.
He's not. Oh yeah, yeah.
To get her shares for ELQ.
Yeah, and I think she's gonna sign him over because the last episode I saw, Olivia was telling her, "What are you gonna do?" Or she didn't tell Olivia what she could do. She just told Olivia that the family wouldn't like it, and Olivia said, "Well, you gotta decide what you want more: your music career, which is bad advice, or make the family happy."
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about Days of Our Lives, because I know some of y'all have been waiting.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I'm supposed to pick someone up.
What time?
I gotta be here by like 10:20.
How far is it?
The intro.
Okay. All right. So Days of Our Lives. Ben is alive, as I said in my video. Jordan's coming back. So I think that she'll be back after the time jump storyline. And good night, Sheree. Good night, Jenny.
Nobody can talk about GH all night. I could talk about GH for a long time. GH has a lot going on, and it's good stuff. It's like everything is good right now. Only thing that's a little slow and bad writing is the whole thing with Willow and the whole baby exchange thing isn't making sense to me.
I don't know where baby David is. David is probably with Orpheus. She's going to be mad at Julie. They meet up on Friday. And okay. I'll be back in just a minute.
Come on, y'all. Hit these like buttons. Hit the like button. We got 127 people watching, but only 58 likes. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button.
Please.
Please. Please.
Be right back.
Please.
Hey guys, I am sorry about that. I see we lost like 35 of you, but I did not know Cable was leaving. Uh, so we had to discuss some things because I want to get the spoilers out a lot earlier. And we've been getting these spoilers out really late. The last couple of times because our schedules have been all over the place. So our schedule's been all over the place. So I just really wanted to talk to Cable about uh, making sure that we get these spoilers out for you as soon as possible, so that we film on Friday. And if you can't make it on Friday, then I'll do it by myself. But based on editing time, I want to get it out to you Friday night or Saturday morning. You know, so sorry about that. Had that quick meeting. Hopefully, y'all had fun talking amongst each other. But I didn't mean to be gone that long. So we left off on Days of Our Lives. We ended at 10:30. So so Julie confronts Gabby on Friday while she's in her bed, her at the hospital. But also we have mind control Chad, who's going to try to smother Gabby to death, and he's also going to be ordered to kill Kate. So Chad is going to be running around trying to kill Kate and Gabby, but there may be a twist involved. Um, so he may not be as mind controlled as he's acting. Let me see. Do you have any Days of Our Lives questions? I see y'all still talking about all my children. I guess the biggest Days of Our Lives information is Jordan is coming back to the show. So once again, it makes it seem like what we saw might end up being a dream, but hopefully Jordan won't be crazy when she comes back. But Jordan comes back, they said, in the spring. Yeah, I see Murray Spain. They look like they're putting Hattie with Roman, but they really have to play. They have to pay Deidre Hall twice. When they play multiple characters, they get paid extra. So that's why Hattie usually disappears at the end of her storyline instead of just always being there. And that's why you don't have Bonnie and Adrian on the show at the same time. You know, so for cost cutting measures, I'm not sure how much longer Hattie will be on the show, but I guess we'll enjoy her while we can. I think that's next week because they're wrapping up the time jump stories. So I think Nicole figures out figures out that the babies were switched, but she doesn't know what baby was switched. She later realizes that Brady's baby was switched. So her first epiphany will be that the babies were switched, and she's going to immediately tell her. Don't know where David is. I haven't seen any spoilers to say where David is. I've seen rumors that he's with Orpheus, but hell, he could be with Jordan for all we know. I don't think Stefano will make Hattie disappear. I think that this whole thing is a dream, and that they'll wrap up. They'll wrap up this dream. It could be Jennifer, dreaming about dead babies, or it could be Kate, or it could be Julie. Those are three people that were in comas, or at one point. I hope Chad gets caught trying to kill Chad and Kate. You mean Gabby and Kate, right? Well, remember, Chad is mind controlled, so they gotta play that out. hopefully both babies are alive, and then we get some happiness before we get, the new drama. Yes, Nicole will be the one to find out the truth, most likely on Friday, and then next week is going to be some of the reveals. But by the end of March, I'm expecting all the time jump stories to be over with because they're trying to turn Kayla into Marlena, and all that stuff got to wrap up because here we go again with Marlena getting kidnapped again. So yeah, that's another one. If y'all haven't seen that spoiler yet, yes, Marlena is going to get kidnapped by Stefano again, so they can do the mind transfer to Kayla. So I have a picture of John on the ground, knocked out. What do you mean, David Christian? Um, Remember, it's probably a dream, so none of this really happened. So right now, you're just watching a story, literally. Gabby's my favorite. Hopefully, this dream resets the bar, and we go from there. Christy, I do not know if both of the babies will be alive after the time jump. That's too much. That's too far down the line of information because that's probably like 3-4 weeks away. I keep saying there's no third baby, but people keep saying there's a third baby. I keep saying if it's a dream, why would there be a third baby? Just saying. That could be another one, but the spoiler that came out 8 months ago was that it was a dream. Yeah, Dr. Rolf wants to turn Kayla into Marlena since Marlena won't leave John. Well, the spoiler I read said Marlena gets kidnapped. It didn't say Hattie gets kidnapped, unless the person who wrote the spoiler meant Hattie. But as far as I know, Marlena's kidnapped again, is what it said. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember. David's father, I mean, we don't even know if this is a dream, how would they know who David's father is? So Evan Christian may not exist. Yeah, that's General Hospital. We're talking about days. But I love Heather Weber, but I'm not going to hold my breath for her coming back. But if she does, I'd be happy. Maybe they knew they were using Hattie again. So, I mean, that would be my first suspicion. They've used Hattie so much to pretend to be Marlena. That would be the first thing I would look out for. Well, even though Gabby gave Kristen as good as she got, I mean, Gabby told Kristen, "Your baby's dead," so where was God then? So that had to hurt real bad. So Gabby gave as good as she got. But I think they'll let Julie get the upper hand when she lays into Gabby on Friday. But Dream Gabby does need to get a little tongue lashing here and there since she's not going to jail. Eric, get ready for a dream. Because this is my theory that I've been saying. The reason why I keep saying it's a dream isn't just because I saw the spoiler that said it was a dream. It's also because they're not creating any new storylines for anybody. So only thing they're doing is wrapping up the final two time jump storylines. The Steve and Stefano storyline is wrapping up. and the baby switch is wrapping up. After that, there are no new stories. So my guess is once the baby switch and the Stefano / Hope brainwashing story comes to an end, whoever it is going to wake up, and then we'll see the real reality of what happened, of what's what in Salem. Melissa, I don't know if Sierra and Ben is getting married, but if this is a dream, which I do suspect it's a dream, then you wouldn't want them to get married in the time jump dream because it wouldn't be a real marriage. I think the problem with Evan is they never developed him as a character. So for him to cry about over Sunny, they really should have given them much better stories so that it would make sense that he would be that upset over Sunny leaving. Because, I mean, they had sex once. Other than that, they were just went on a couple dates. That's not something to cry over. I guess they're just leaving Salem because they said Rafe will probably get killed off, but Will and Sunny are leaving Salem. So, they'll probably go to Paris or something. Wherever they exile Salemites, which is usually Paris, because I think that's where Sammy is. Okay. Well, Dr. Rolfe said that he can modify the Marlena that he puts in Kayla so that she doesn't want John. And that's what Stefano was saying. No, I want Marlena to want me. I don't want you to mess with her mind. So, of course, Dr. Rolfe would mess with the Kayla version of Marlena so that she wouldn't have an interest in John anymore. Eric, if it's a dream, when a dream ends, Hattie might still be in jail because that's where she was before the time jump. So, because if it's a dream, then that means Eve never went to jail because Jordan probably was never killed. Then Jennifer, I don't know. It depends on who's dreaming because Hattie's probably still in jail after the time jump story is over. Because it could be Jennifer dreaming, Kate dreaming, or Julie dreaming. Depends on how far back in the story they're going to go. I know that they're not going far back enough to make Stefan alive, but they're going back, far enough that it's going to be around the time Jennifer got pushed. We don't know that yet because both babies could be alive when whoever wakes up. I didn't see Bill Wooten's question. Well, they said when Sarah finds out that her baby died, she's going to have a breakdown. So she probably will run away with the baby. And they'll have a big scene of her having to give the baby to Kristen. We've all seen those storylines on soaps. And I don't see I saw Big Brother Christy said that she asked if anybody else is leaving. Right now, we don't know. We don't know who else is leaving right now. I think the Sierra stuff has gone too far. That's why the only thing make it make sense is a dream. You cannot hold somebody at gunpoint and force them into a confession because that's called duress. So it doesn't make sense that they would free Ben over a confession at gunpoint. That don't make sense. The spoiler I read said that Rafe most likely is going to be killed off. It wasn't definite for sure, but it said 9 times out of 10 it looks like his exit from Salem would be permanent. They're old. Yeah, that's a joke. The problem with Ben and Sarah breaking out of prison and escaping prison was that I felt like their characters should have stayed free longer. They were only free for like a week, if that. And I felt like it was just thrown in from February sweeps, I guess. But they should have been out, and then Ben got caught at the last minute and then put on death row, and then doing what they're doing now. But they should have been able to investigate and find out Evan was the culprit together. Good night, Lisa. It's 10:32, so I'm about to roll out as well. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you for hanging with me and Cable tonight. And for those of you who stayed behind after I have that meeting with Cable real quick. Exactly. Death row inmates are in cells by themselves because they don't want them to do anything to any other prisoners because they have nothing to lose. Well, Gwen, the same way the Salem Stalker ended with nobody having died, that's the same exact thing we're doing with the Time Jump storyline. It's just a fun story to get people talking and more people watching. And hopefully people won't get mad that it's a dream and the ratings go down. And that they'll stick around for whatever the new storylines are once whoever wakes up. So with that, I'm going to say good night. Good night, everybody. And thank you. I'll catch you next Wednesday. I'm going to try to make sure these spoilers out Friday, no later than Saturday morning. And I've got some videos to edit tonight to put online. So thank you for watching. Have a good one.